little head and shoulder, put a little head and shoulder, dig route. Against bracket coverage, yeah. It's pretty much what it was. Friends available for college football this year, folks. If you're wondering, really missing the first, so we got a one-possession game either way. Now, Mark, too early to foul if you're Detroit, in my opinion. Really? Yeah. You too much time on the clock. Too much time on the clock. We can go down, make the 2 free throws, be down 1, and we can set up our press and foul. The Eagles 1 for 2. It's a 3-point game. And the Magic don't need a 3 here, but they got to go quickly. Didn't gain much time in letting it down. Coming up court. Picks it out, but I think it's well off the 3-point line. Gallagher goes for the tie. Off the mark. They'll get another opportunity. Takes it inside, picks it out. Back to Chris for the tie. Nice. He gets it in. At the buzzer, it'll be a 1-point win for the Pistons. The bucket will count. Do they call a foul or not? They're looking to review something. They're going to review the bucket by rule if it goes in as the buzzer sounds.
What's going on, guys? It's Coach Gary here streaming the Hornets versus the Bulls Summer League basketball game. This will be the last game. I actually thought for some reason that the Hornets last game was the game, the last game they just played. But we've got one more. And, I think they call it a consolation game. Everybody gets to play 5. So we're going to be playing these Bulls. Ironically, Lonzo Ball is going to be a Bull next year. And we've got his brother playing the Bulls tonight. So should be anything, especially for Hornets fans, get one win. It doesn't really matter. I just want to see the guys play well. I actually do want to have some success and win one game. So we'll see what happens. And glad you guys can join me. Make sure you hit that like button. And the stream will start shortly.
Without a lot of frontline Summer League guys, I love the possession. They did everything they could to get the open 3, including kick it out a couple different times. Smart basketball. This is what I think if we look at that, there we go. This is what Summer League is all about. Just trying to make a name for yourself.
Trying to find people, and then I know we need to get a bucket late in the game, and that's what appeared for him that is not going to shot.
You and Garza seem to have a good chemistry. We saw that particularly in the first half. What goes into that?
We talk outside off the court, just continue to try and communicate, know what he likes to do on the court, know what I like to do, and just mesh our game together.
Mom and Pop are here. I was actually telling Pop I'm a Miami guy. What nightmares he put me through back in those days. But what is it like to have them in the house to watch it?
It's great. They're my supporting staff right there, and I love them. I'm glad that they're here supporting me.
What did you learn most from your time here?
Just increasing my leadership. My role as a leader is definitely higher in Summer League. A lot of the young guys are here. I'm considered a vet to them, so just continue to try and do that for them.
Well, Sammy, congratulations, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Growth and development, friend, from game 1 earlier this week to game 5, and without Kate Cunningham and Killian Hayes getting a lot of the reps, they sat the last couple of games out. Chance for him to move center stage and really put his indelible mark on the squad. He did a great job tonight. That's what Summer League is about for the second-year guys, because he said he's a vet, right? Interesting, right? Second year, he's a vet, but that's exactly what Troy Weaver and Dwayne Casey wanted to see at a Saban league, because over the course of the season, you never know. This kid could continue to get better and better and have a real role on a team that's going places. Hey, what about Luka Garza? Came to Summer League without a contract, and now he's on a two-way deal, 21 and 15, an impressive double-double. What do you take away from him from some of it? He's probably not going to get a tattoo that says, bet on myself, but he's always bet on himself, and he's come up with sevens. And with all he did in college, great career, and a lot of doubters, obviously, throughout the draft process. But look at the game by game and brace for itself. Look at the progress, okay? And you talk about doubters. It's like my pastor says, if you ain't got haters, you don't have it popping. He's got it popping, okay? Look at the progress from 9 points to a couple of 20 pieces to finish it off against the Lakers and Orlando here tonight. Don't forget, folks, coming up next, LiAngelo Ball, one of the Ball brothers for the Charlotte Hornets, taking on Patrick Williams and the Chicago Bulls. That's the second half of our doubleheader coming up in just a few moments as we move towards the title game tomorrow. Lee looks amazingly great tonight. Back with more after this.
What if we just did it ourselves? We stopped waiting for anything to change, and instead, we pull each other up.
Hand by hand, dollar by dollar, community by community, toward less worry, more stability, and a better life.
What if that was possible? What if there was a bank for the rest of us? Money shouldn't just work for some of us. It should work for all of us. Borrow, a bank for all of us. Make this the summer of sand on the floorboard and mud on the tires. Where one wave introduced you to 1,000 friends you didn't know you had. And one spirit of adventure took you places you hadn't dreamed existed. Make this the summer you discovered there's only one. Make this the summer of Jeep.
Get $2,250 combined cash allowance plus $500 bonus cash on select 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee models. Plus, get 3 years no cost maintenance with the Jeep Wave program.
Oh, are you using Liberty Mutual's coverage customizer tool?
Sorry?
Well, since you asked, it finds discounts and policy recommendations, so you only pay for what you need. Wait, you're an animal! Who's got the bird legs now?
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
This is the sound of change from PNC Bank. It's the sound of 1,000 sighs of relief and of a company
Yeah, I didn't know they were playing volleyball this early this year. Because volleyball is usually at the it's a spring sport. So I guess they moved things up for because of COVID or whatever. So dang, yeah, that's tough. What's up, Rory? What's going on? Welcome. We're gonna be watching the Bulls or the Hornets play the Bulls tonight in Summer League basketball. I'm a huge Hornets fan. Actually, I'm a huge Carolina fan of anything that is Carolina. So that means I'm a Panthers fan, Carolina Tar Heel fan, whatever. So, but yeah, welcome. Yeah, my Hornets have not won a game this summer league. The last two games, though, they've been very close. Should have had that last one. We made some really bad mistakes the last game, and then of course a lot of hype behind Jello Ball getting a chance to show what he's got out here. Talking to a gentleman the other day, and if it's just for bringing in the fans' sake, picking up Jello Ball while his brother is already here would just be the icing on the cake. And then if he would ever get in the game, or ever get called up from the G League or whatever and get on the floor, that'll just be, I'm telling you, that'll fill the seats right there. Just the thought of him getting a chance to fill the seats. From vacation, where'd you head to vacation? Working on my music, yeah, I've got two types of people in here. You're either a sports guy or you are a YouTube artist, is what I call them. That's what I call you guys. What's up, Ready, Set? Yeah, let's go Bulls. They got to take an L tonight, Jordan. They've got to take an L tonight. Comments. The Hornets have got to get this win tonight. The Bulls are coming into Summer League with a record of 1-3. The Hornets haven't won anything, 0-4, but everybody knows we should have won that last game. It had a great chance to win the game before that, so I think it's going to be a good matchup. It's going to be a good matchup. Oh, softball! Look, yeah, that's usually what that's usually the female sport that goes on this early. Not trying to be a male chauvinist or anything, comment boy, but you guys should get first. You guys should get first choice in that. Especially now, I don't know how there may be 20 girls out for softball this year, but I know usually they have to go around and beg the girls to come out for softball. So I don't know if there's 20 some odd guys out for football, and we know we're going to have a football team, and then for softball there's 5 girls out. I say they need to go in the North Commons or go in the auxiliary room and work on batting or whatever with the softballs, the really softballs. All right, guys, so getting ready to start this game. Let's go, Hornets.
He's from Montenegro. He's going to have a great mentor in Chicago this year, Nick Vucevic, the 2-time All-Star, who we'll talk about as well, Mark, because I love that starting 5 right now with Patrick Williams and Vucevic up front.
Yeah, Patrick Williams not playing tonight, but he has had a very good time, a successful time here in Summer League. Ty Jones.
All right, so it looks like we are going to be starting Williams. He is from North Carolina. Kai Jones is playing. Number 27, have no idea who that guy is for the Hornets. I'm gonna have to look that up. Book Knight's not out there. I think Lewis is out there. So they got a few guys. I guess maybe they are playing guys that don't usually get all the playing time because they've already made up in their mind, hey, we basically know. There's a few guys who are definitely going to make this team. So let's look at the other guys and give them a shot to prove themselves.
Second side action, step up screen, kicked out of bounds, shot clock at 14. Hornets looking for their first win of summer. They become 0-4. The Bulls come in at 1-3. This year in Summer League, all teams guaranteed 5 games. After the first 4, they determine the top 2 seeds to play for the championship tomorrow night. Here's Jones out top. Little delay set. A jumper way off.
TL, what's up? We back, Comic Boy. I don't know what all that other stuff was there. Buffering. You got this. Do the 5 elbow bump.
Still trying to find his niche in the league here with the Chicago Bulls as part of Summer League. Exactly, yeah. I
Score still 0-0. And the Bulls get on the board first.
Just a baby, but I love his athleticism. And he's now over here as part of Billy Donovan's emerging Chicago Bull team. One thing to watch for tonight, Mark. Watch the 2 big guys run the floor. Kai Jones ran the floor this year better than any big man in the country. That's a nice move. Couldn't get the finish, though. And back the other way come the Bulls. Watch Simonovic. Able to quick sit dribble. Back out top. Simonovic calling for it inside. They got a mismatch. Nice move off glass. No good. Simonovic kept it alive a couple of times. Back out to the Bulls. Ayuso kicks it back out top. Adams on the drive. Throw game, no good. And the Bulls, after a couple of attempts, nope. I can count loose ball foul against Chicago.
Mark, you saw the way a guy like Nikola Jokic developed. You know, as a youngster from Serbia coming over here from that mega club, you see a 7-foot kid catching it from the top of the key and drive into the hoop a little bit with similar agility. Simonovic turned pro at 14 in Italy and then onto that competitive Serbian league. Well, knocked it down. So you talk about Nikola Jokic, this year's reigning MVP in the NBA, and to think that the Denver Nuggets got him in the second round in the 40s. Crazy. Jones on the catch. Shot clock down to 6. Kick out to the corner. That 3 is good. Nice looking shot. And Joe Mahoney, the former Creighton wing player. Nice drive by DJ Corton, who played last year at Marquette after transferring from Ohio State. I think they run a little delay action with him handling out top. Gets it on the catch, swings it around, 1 more to pay. 5 on the shot clock. And the Bulls pay off Jalen Adams with a nice looking 3 ball. I love that ball movement right there. Jalen Adams play with the Atlanta Hawks. Jones goes quick, big time hook. And Robinson into the front court for Chicago. Off the drag screen, looked inside.
Timeout, coach. All right, right now, that group we got out there, I don't remember them even starting together in Summer League. So, like I said, I think the Hornets are just putting guys out there that don't get a lot of playing time. And Kai Jones is really just trying to do it all himself right now. The only offense is get the ball to Kai and clear out because he's going to the basket every time. He missed 2 layups, 1 layup and a hook layup. I think he's doing a little he may be forcing it, not really doing too much, just forcing it. He missed the free throw.
Now, this is really important for young big guys.
All right, coach. I'm not gonna coach all night.
Give Robinson credit because he
Just make a few comments there. There's no offense on the floor for us right now. All right, but Thor comes in. Thor and Sneed come in, so we got a little offense on the floor now.
averaged 4.5 points in 113 career games with the Clippers and Washington. Sumu fouled on the drive. He'll go to the free throw line for a player. Ayo Sumu, with 3 years in Illinois, 21 years old, 30 good pick overall this year.
He had a great career, boy. Three great years for Brad Underwood. Who's the award?
Touchdown to Burke. He was a 78% foul shooter. Grew up a big Bulls fan, too, so now he gets a chance to become the 21st player in the history born in the city of Chicago to also play for the Bulls.
How cool is it to come down the game running? Right? And head over to the United Center of the city.
I'm sure. The GPS handles all that now. We got artificial intelligence for everything.
I need a lot of that. Most of my intelligence is artificial.
That's up for a little bit strong. He's bringing the real good for Brazil as always. Robinson out front. Simonovic sets the run for him.
Yeah, right now offensively, I think the Hornets are individually trying to do a little too much. There's no ball movement. It's just get the ball to one guy and then let him do it. So until we get offensively together, we're gonna have to play some good defense. Oh, we got to get a rebound. So the score is 4-9 right now, Chicago. And we have our first time out.
Rush hour will never feel the same. Experience thrilling performance from our entire line of vehicles at the Lexus Golden.
Hey, welcome to everyone who was in the stream, who was in the stream. Make sure you go by and click that like button for me. It helps my channel. Also, go to my channel and check things out later on. Yeah, trying to help these Hornets get this win. Once again, we're starting guys. It's sort of reminding me of how my Panthers didn't play any starters yesterday. We didn't play any starters yesterday, yet I think we lost by 3 points, was it? Yeah, 18. I think it was 18-21. Not playing any starters. And at times we looked really good, but let it slip away there at the end of the game yesterday. So I'm wondering if the coaching staff has decided, hey, we're going to play these guys who don't usually get playing time. Because I hadn't seen Book Knight on the floor yet. I don't think he's hurt. Hadn't heard that he's hurt. So he may come into the game later, but they're probably going to – looks like they may be holding him out. Jello Ball hasn't got on the floor yet, so, we got to see him. Thor, Sneed have come off the bench. And there's Jello right there. So here we go. All right, Rory, I will. I'll check it out at halftime. Boogeyman. Hornets get the ball out to Thor. Thor shoots and misses, gets his own rebound, shoots again and misses. That's a long team out there. Jello Ball is the only guard out there. Well, true guard. Well, he's the smallest guard out there. He backs his man down, shoots a hook shot, and it goes in. Jello Ball. Jello Ball with the half hook. The score is 6-9 right now. Schneed guarding the ball. They swing it out. He drives, kicks it out. 3 shot up by the Bulls is good. Richard gets the ball to Lewis. I think that is Lewis. Yeah, Scotty Lewis. Gets the ball to Jello in the corner. He gets it back out, but Jello just stays in the corner. Lewis drives, throws it up, misses. And the ball is out on Charlotte. 6-12. Jello with the jump hook. Every time Jello scores, everybody goes crazy in the auditorium, in the gymnasium. All right, the Bulls bring the ball down with 4 minutes and 39 seconds left. Here's a handoff. Shot, 3-point shot is no good. Lewis gets the ball, looking down the court. Has Thor open. Thor forced the shot, gets his rebound back, but he is blocked. So we got a bunch of guys out there right now that they just go to the basket. I think Thor could have dumped that off. Michael Banks, what's going on? Hey, boy, look, his name just fits great as far as people clowning him, man, because I've heard Brick Night, I've heard Book Knot, but he hadn't seen the floor yet, so I don't know if he's gonna play. I guess they didn't even start the guys they usually start. So Michael, I think they may be holding. Well, I don't know. Everybody else has played. Kai Jones started. He's not on the floor right now, but I hadn't seen Book Night on the court yet. Ooh, rebound, but Richards is hit in the face, so he's down. Score is 8-12. 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in the first. 8-12. Let's see if these Hornets can get a win. Hey, he actually posted up. I forgot the guy that was guarding him, and he hit a little hook shot on him. So Jello's got one score. But they got him camped out in the corner, man. It's like in that first game, I saw him cutting a lot. Yeah, I don't think Book Knight's gonna play now. Book Knight is in street clothes. He's got his Jordan shirt on with his and he's dripping. Scotty Lewis with the ball, drives into the lane, tries to get it down to Kai. Oh, and then we don't get back on defense, but the Bulls turn it over off of the Hornets turnover. Yeah, Book Knight ain't playing. He's got his drip on over there. Scotty Lewis brings the ball down, gets it to Sneed. Jello Ball with the ball. He drives, shoots over his man. Think it might have been blocked a little bit. Get back, play some defense. Wide open three for the Bulls. No good. Rebound, Kai Jones. Out to Lewis. He pulls and drops it. 10-12. Still the Bulls. with 2 minutes and 56 seconds left on the clock. Let's let these guys play a little bit.
Nice one inside, and Richards throws the foul and tries to punch it. Once again, shaken up. Richards getting up slow.
Now, Jello had a short 2 he hit, but I think it might have been blocked there. My bad, guys. Got a timeout.
Experience hybrid performance that takes you further at the Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event.
Get 0.9% APR financing on all 2021.
Got a timeout on the floor. I think it was
As someone who resembles someone else,
Scotty got a good pass down to Richards, but Richards went up and he was fouled hard, so he was still on the floor, so they call a timeout. There's a timeout, referee's timeout or injury.
or they'll vacuum or need flea medication. Oh yeah, that's the spot. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Versus mozzarella stick. Fight back fast with Tums Chewy Bites. Fast heartburn relief in every bite. Crunchy outside, chewy inside. Tums Chewy Bites. This is the game of basketball. Poetry in motion. Imagine find.
So right now for the Hornets, Mahoney has 3, Jones has 1, Thor, Ball, and Lewis all have 2 points. And for the Bulls, Simonovic has 4. What? Oh boy, he's some serious name.
Here's one more look at that foul.
Dosunmu has 2. Yeah, Richard got fouled. He got fouled hard, but the guy was going for the ball. Robinson has 3. Adams has 3. And that's it for the Bulls. So the score is 10-12. Richards is up walking around. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock in the first quarter.
Patrick Ewing is part Jamaican. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh, no, Patrick, they know Patrick on the island for sure. And Nick was part of some really good Kentucky teams. Was not an offensive focal point for Mark. He's 7 feet, he's athletic, and got a chance to be a good player.
First team All SEC as a junior back in 2019-2020.
That was the interesting 3 years at Kentucky. It never happened, right? One and done.
Yeah, man. To get those guys together would be nice because they know how to play with each other. Yeah, Michael. Let me hook you up here in a minute. Oh, come on, Richards, finish.
6'4", 6'5", yeah, absolutely. And he's had a terrific career at Oregon State.
Bulls trying to heat up here a little bit. 11-17, 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the first. Scotty Lewis drives, tries to hit a layup. Guys, I don't understand this now these days. Everybody, especially in the pros, they on the left, they're laying the ball up with the opposite hand. If you're on the left side, I've been taught, hey, there's a foul right there. Scotty Lewis is fouled. I've been taught if you're on the left side, you lay it up, you come off your right foot, lay it up with your right hand. Everybody's doing it completely opposite now. It's like they're putting the ball, they're giving the ball to the defender. Even though there's nobody's blocking that shot, because that's what I always taught. Hey, if you lay it up here, if the basket's here and you lay it up there, the guy on the inside is going to block that shot, but they're not blocking it. So But guys are doing it backwards now. On the right-hand side, they're laid it up with their left hand.
Finds the big man. Double team comes. He threw inside.
Bulls miss a layup.
1:05 to go here in the opening quarter.
Oh, nice little lob. 27, got to figure out what his name is. Kai Jones gets the lob pass and finishes. What's up, Colton? Ball's knocked away. Bulls still got it. They swing it. Number 14 takes a long three. In and out. Hornets get the rebound with 32 seconds on the clock. Euro step. Williams. Wide open, number 18 for Hornets. Misses it. I can't remember that guy's name. I'll look it up in a minute. 13-17.
He's a late bloomer. Mark, he's the best running big man in the country last year. He can run. And by the way, if you know you love track and field, the number one sport.
All right, Colton, I got you.
That's what the 400 meters have. This kid could run a 400 straight.
So at the end of the first quarter, a low-scoring contest right now, 13-17. Neither team is really doing a whole lot offensively. So I guess we could say they're playing pretty good defense. Hornets were out there leading scorer in Summer League basketball. Book night. Doesn't look like he's going to play tonight. Jello Ball's got 2 points. I think he shot the ball twice. So 50% from the field right now. Let's go back to let's look at the stats, the game stats right now.
This is James Elliott. He has 2 first names. James has been crafting furniture since he was young.
First of all, let me look at the box scores again.
Built to last as long as your memories.
If there's ever a summer to get away,
Kubica. Kubica is the guy that I'm missing there. Kubica and DJ Carton. It could be Mahoney. Okay, DJ Carton, Mahoney, Kenny Williams, and Kai Jones.
get 0% APR for 60 months on the Sonata or Elantra or up to $1,500.
Nate Darling has not played yet. I don't think he's gonna play. So we got Richards, Thor, Ball, Lewis, and Sneed who's playing. If you can see down here, we also have Joel Berry, but I hadn't seen him all summer league. And Vernon Carey Jr., I don't think he's not playing either. He's not been out. So again, I think they're just trying to see what their young guys can do or give everybody a shot here in this last game. So we're back. Still 13-17. Mahoney tries to drive, but he dribbles that off his foot out of bounds.
All those great ones. I've had this conversation with Tim Laker. Yes, you got to educate your feet in that corner. You got to slide into a deep Adams out front, couple of jab steps.
13-20. Bulls just hit a 3-point basket. Kubica with the ball. Kubica shoots a long three, and he misses that one. Bulls get the rebound. Layup is missed by the Bulls, and Kai Jones brings it down and just about turns it over. Too much dribbling. Kuba kicks it out. Mahoney. Long three is no good. Yeah, the Hornets don't have any scores out there right now. And Bulls shoot a three and miss it, but they get their rebound once again. And there's another timeout. The Bulls are pulling away there, 13-22. Right now with the guys out there, we're playing sometimes typical Hornets basketball where we don't box out. There's no movement in the offense. Still my team. I'm going to love them to death, but maybe one day they will get an offense that moves, man. You know, like San Antonio used to say, we play the right way, you know, move the ball. But you got to have some moving pieces. Right now, we got two guards that stand out in the corners. We said that we got to do that screen and roll, and whoever has the ball, if the screener if we can get the ball to the screener, we will. If not, it just becomes man-to-man, one-on-one. What's that?
I'll take them all day long.
Oh. I'll save it till I need it. Chuck, what's up? Let's see. Rory, your favorite NFL team, the Ravens. Hey, I call them the black and blue. That's the black and blue squad. Like that's a grinding team. They play hard. And your favorite basketball team are the Knicks, man. People like loving the Knicks. And they're not looking bad, man. They're not looking bad. My favorite NFL team, like I don't know if you heard, I'm a Panther. And my favorite, obviously, here's my favorite NBA basketball team. We'll see what happens when we get them all together during the season. Chuck, what's going on? That is the $1 million question right there. Or for Jello, what's the league minimum? What is it, like 800,000 right now? I don't know, man. Like I was saying, I think they can't go wrong keeping him. At least if they could put him on the G League team, you know, and then call him up, put him on get him a two-way contract. All right, Rory, I got you right there. Hey, Chuck, my thoughts about that would be if you want to fill the seats, you make a spot for Jello. Kubica drives. I think I'm calling his name right, and he misses the layup, but he's fouled on the play. Yeah, if you put him on the team, you're gonna fill the seats, right? Just because his brothers play. Now, if he ever gets, pulled up, man, the hive is gonna be buzzing. And if he steps on the floor, man, I'm telling you, just for that. That's why I was saying 2 years ago, if the Hornets had have got Bobo, just because his dad used to play in the NBA, and he's a 7'2" guard, if you will. Him with Alonzo Ball, with Melo Ball, they'd have filled the seats last year where they had people. But yeah. And look, somebody said this, man. If we don't get him, bet money, LeBron talks to his organization and says, hey, bring him down here, put him on our G League team. Let him play with Big Bro down here. Like they need more, like they need more publicity. But and then both of those guys will be playing basically at home. I mean, well, what am I talking about? Lonzo is actually at the Bulls, but let's say they got down there and eventually they end up with Zoe. I'm just afraid that Melo might say, yo, y'all didn't get him down here. I set it up, so I'm gonna leave. I'm not gonna accept my once my rookie contract is over. I'm not gonna accept whatever you guys have for me. I'm moving on. Heck, the Bulls might snatch him up, have him down there playing with Big Bro, and then after next year, after Melo's contract's up, he might get down at the in Chicago, and the next thing you know, you got the 3 ball boys down there. I'm like, you keep him now, then you probably got Melo on a big contract after his rookie contract's up. All right, Harden shoots for the Hornets, 15-22. Neither team, like I said, is scorching it on offense. Cut Lonzo. Because I don't think he did. I think he came straight out and went to the Lakers. For some reason, I was thinking the Lakers had picked up Zoe, but that's Chicago, and then that's Chicago, and then rebound Hornets. Thor trying to bring the ball down the court. Melo with a shot. Jello with a shot. Man, I wish that would have fallen. So Jello's back out there on the court. Jello got. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. I thought you were talking about Lonzo. Yeah, Jello did. Well, Jello got cut by the Pistons. So, he may have, I don't know, he may have been with the Lakers and got cut. I know he was on the Pistons team, didn't get a chance to do anything. He was actually with the team one game. He didn't even get a chance to play. And then they cut him and let him go. Yeah, you are right now, but like I always say, you got to play the whole game. Yeah, the Pistons cut Jello. Bulls score again. The score is 20-25, 4 minutes and 54 seconds left. Jello shoots again. Oh, he misses again. Everybody's waiting for Jello to hit one. He's had two open shots. He usually hits those. Yeah, it's not over yet, but if we don't find some offense here, the Hornets, that is, it's going to be kind of hard to come back in a second. So, Ball, Sneed, Richards, Lewis, and Thor are the Hornets on the floor right now. Screen set up top. Lewis still dribbling. He's in the lane. He goes up, hits a layup. Nice little move right there.
Zuma with the foul on the play. 3:59 to go. Bulls with a 7-point lead here in the first half. Jones coming back in the ballgame. Hey, our MGM Resorts NBA Summer coverage concludes on Tuesday. First, the Mavericks against the Miami Heat at 3 on ESPN News, followed by 2 games on ESPN News. Rockets against Trailblazers. Lakers Warriors at 7. Then capped off by the championship game.
Golden Opportunity Sales Event.
Get 0.9% APR financing on all 2021 Lexus hybrid models.
Experience.
All right, timeout on the floor. 26-31. I predict Melo Ball warms up in the second half. Because right now, he and Snead are the, I would say, on the floor now, the best 3-point shooters out there right now. Scotty Lewis is the best penetrator. And Kai Jones could probably dominate down low, but he's playing that power forward position. Actually, he and Thor are like, I haven't seen Thor down low yet. I think Thor is like 6'10", and he's been playing out on the wing. Kai's playing out on the wing. Nobody wants to play on the block anymore. I mean, mix it up. Mix it up. Get down low, big man.
For a few days when you could really use it. Borrow Advance, an extra $20 when you really need it. Welcome to a new kind of bank. Borrow, a bank for all of us. Download the Borrow app today.
Hey, Jordan, I didn't even ask Rory, but what was the name of the band?
That young fan got a great selfie with LeBron James. And look at that. That is a moment forever emblazoned in his mind and on his iCloud somewhere. Keep it on the pull up.
Yeah, keep it on the iCloud. And don't lose that phone.
Yeah. What a great moment.
And it's emblematic of what we love about somebody.
All right, back to live action. Oh man, Bulls run a nice play, wide open three, but they miss it. Sneed with the rebound.
Here in Cox Pavilion, in and around their respective hotels.
Sneed has the ball at the top of the key, dribbling, kicks it back out. I think this guy's name is Colton. Shoots a three, misses. Not Colton. Oh, nice behind the back pass for three, misses. Oh my gosh, he climbs a ladder and dunks it. Number 16 for the Bulls. Hornets are not boxing out very well. Thor shoots another three. Kai gets his hand on the rebound, kicks it out. Lewis turns down the three, gets into the lane, shoots a short jumper, and that's good. And they get beat down the court, and the Bulls throw in another three.
Every race is just different record, you know? But he certainly has, I think, the ability to get there. That's why he's drafted.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, Michael, I hope they win too, man. Got my fingers crossed. But man, we don't tighten up on defense. We have to call another timeout. 28-38. The Bulls have gone up by 10. Right now, the Hornets are making the mistake of not really focusing on defense, and they're playing like, hey, doesn't matter if that team, if the Bulls score, we'll come back down here and score, and we'll catch it. We'll just catch back up by scoring. That's not going to work. We got to stop them on defense and at least box out on every shot. Man, I hope you guys come back during the regular season and hang out with me, because until my Hornets start doing that, I'm going to preach it. We do it some games, but some games we just try to outscore the other team. And if you want to win games, you got to play defense. You got to play defense. Our last game, I don't know how many of you saw that. I'm talking about regular season. We had to play that play-in game. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They are. And and that's what I see. That's what I see. Just like throughout the year, the regular season, we don't do a good job of boxing out. And that's why I fell in love with Melo, because Melo would come back and it just seemed like, we'd shoot. Even the year before, the Hornets would shoot the ball and then everybody would just turn around and run back on defense. And sometimes Melo would hang out and get little steals, get little rebounds. And I'm like, why don't we do more of that? And yeah, right now, you're right, Nick. They are playing individual basketball. They're just playing for themselves right now. All right, let's see what Kai does. Is he going to pass it? Okay. Runs that pick and roll. Lewis gets in trouble and turns it over. And the Bulls right back down and score easily. Yeah, Barnes a little bit out of control. And they score again. All right, who's going to get upset out there and say, "Let's go, guys. Let's go." Yep, we're not cutting the guys off. We get the Bulls get a rebound and they just take off running. We'll have nobody back. Who's releasing? I didn't even notice that. Nick Jordan. Got you. 15 seconds. Hornets are down big, 28-43. A lot of dribbling, no moving. Another turnover, easy layup or easy dunk. This is getting out of control. I mean, I know none of the guys who usually start are playing, but let's go, guys. Long three, off the mark. The Hornets go into halftime 28-45. 17 points. 17 points on the strength of what you said, Nick. Playing every man for himself right now. The offense is nowhere. We're just passing. They're doing a little half-hearted screen and roll, and after that, it's just man-to-man. We're making some turnovers, but that's because when the guy with the ball drives, everybody else is just standing around looking. There's no cutting, there's no movement, there's no motion in the offense. But and a lot of people listen. I know you listen to me like, dang, you're putting your team down. Not really putting them down. I mean, I just hate it when we just do the same thing over and over again. Pick and roll. If we don't get the roll, it just becomes man to man. Machi, what's up? We have no cutting. There's no motion in the offense. I think it was the offensive possession before this one. I'm gonna do some rewinding.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
Machi, what's up? I'm gonna do some rewinding. This halftime does not last long at all.
On this particular spot, how have you instilled your leadership? Yeah, man, just tell them this is the start. You got to come out here and impress and show out. You instilled your leadership. Yep.
At a Baltimore, Maryland, Charm City. They forgot it. Pat Clatchy, who's had a lot of good players go on. Playing high level, Phil Booth, playing Domino.
All right, let's see.
Defense by Adams.
All right, so in the possession I'm looking at right now, the point guard brings the ball down. He gets it to Kai, and that was like a handoff. But now Lewis drives down and picks his dribble up, and Kai with just bad spacing, he turns it over. And then, what's his name, Sumo, he hits a layup. So then we get the ball back into Scotty. He does a spin move, loses the ball. Guys back down, but they're not really committed to getting down and stopping the ball. He hits another layup. Same guy, same side. And he's fouled on the play. All right, so the last play, 16 seconds left on the clock. Point guard doing a lot of dribbling. Look, the two wings standing still. We cut late, and we turn the ball over, and Savanovic gets a layup. 5 seconds left on the clock. Point guard brings it down. Half-hearted screen set. Long three misses. Well, yeah, a lot of these guys, like you said, a lot of these guys out there are inexperienced. I gotta remember that. We don't. They're not playing half of, part of the guys there. Book Knight's not playing. Vernon Carey Jr. is not playing. Riller's not playing.
Thanks, Jonesy. Jerome, you got 13 points tonight. What's been working for you guys on offense? Just staying aggressive. Find our shots and shoot them.
I know they want to get these other guys some playing time. I got to keep that in my mind before I get too hard on them. 28-45, 17 point. Now they've given it to him a few times. He's had 2 wide open 3-point shots that he missed. Heck, like Nick said, they're out there going. Each player is just basically playing for himself. That's what it looks like. They're playing for themselves. But I always say, man, like our offense, even in the regular season, to me, doesn't have enough movement in it. So they could just be playing the offense that they've been taught before Summer League. Machi, what's going on? Let's see. Nothing much. Who's Rory? Rory actually used to be in the band with Jordan. So Rory's another YouTube artist that stopped by today. So we're welcoming him. He already knows somebody here, so it's cool. Just woke up. You play any today? They're getting on book night. I don't recall a whole lot of criticism for the last game unless they're talking about how many shots he took or whatever. I know the game before that. Let's see, last game before the second game. Second game, he took a lot of criticism. Like you could see it in him when he played in that third game. He was tentative, but then he just started playing the way he plays, and I guess that's why the Hornets got him. He actually fits into our offense. If the majority of our plays are just screen and roll, screen, and then whoever gets the ball, that last guy gets the ball. If he can take his man to the basket, go. Because if you think about it, you look at what Book Knight was doing right there. That's what Terry Rozier has to do every night. If we get a good screen set, they'll pass the ball to the screener. But if not, then that whoever has the ball, that guard is going to attempt to make something out of it. They're going to try to get to the basket, or they're going to drive and kick it. But one thing Book Knight does not do a lot of is pass it now. He's a straight scorer. And when he gets on, he can put the ball in the basket. But he is a shooter. He's a scorer. That's what he does. He doesn't do a whole lot of kicking the ball out and driving. Because the last game he had who was it? Richards under the basket. One of the last drives he made, he had Richards under the basket, and he tried to lay it up. And the guy was on him. All he had to do was almost hand it to Richards, and that would have been a dunk. Talk a lot about these guys, but I'll never say anybody is terrible or sucks, because these guys are in the pros or have a chance to be a professional player. So they got to have some kind of skill. So you'll never hear me sitting around saying that somebody sucks. Maybe a bad game. Maybe I'm not sure about how much knowledge they have of the game, but as far as calling somebody out and saying they're bad, no, I'm not going to say that. I will say Kai needs to just let the game come to him. I think he tries to force it a little bit. And for some young guys, that just means, hey, I'm trying to be a leader. Everybody's looking at me to put the ball in the basket. So that's what I'm going to do. And sometimes they just get out of character. All right, Lewis with the ball. Hornets start off with it first. Kai Jones gets the ball. He takes extra steps. Let's see if we can play a little defense, babe. Let's go now. Okay, Rory, I will. Short jumper by the Bulls. It looks like they are shooting and scoring everything. Hey, appreciate it, Michael. The Bulls are having a field day right now, 28-50. Yeah, TL. Love his energy. He with those twins out there. Wow. We need to get a rebound, baby. You can't give professional players 2 and 3 chances to score. They're going to score. 30-52 right now. Just Hornets, just play good basketball. Just play good basketball. That's it. Don't worry about the win right now. See right there. That can't happen, man. That's what burns me up. And who's that? That's my boy from Carolina, Kenny. I mean, if he's gonna play like that, man, he'll never make the team. That was not good defense. But yeah, TL, I do like Kai's I do like Kai's energy, man. Well, right now our guys, I don't know, it looks like they're just walking around already in the third quarter with their heads down. Like there's backside's not running down the court, man. You know, Anderson's got to get down there. Somebody's got to get down there and stop this guy right here. We got a guy on the ball. Everybody else is jogging. You got to sprint back. I don't know, man. Like this is the time. Candyman. Hey, actually, Machi, the last two streams he's been in here. Like the last stream, Asher was here the whole time. He was here the whole time. Plus, he and one of his friends were watching the football game. I think Asher is a Colts fan, and they had a bet going on. All right, let's see. Rory. Yeah, guys. My guys in here is talk. Let's see. Nick, Michael. Yeah, these right now is the time for instead of dropping their shoulders, the guys who are doing it. This is the time for those guys to stand out, to show the coaches I'm not giving up no matter what the score is, and just continue to play hard. While the other guys are just moping around, step up. I know it's kind of hard if your other teammates are just moping around, but That could be on defense if nothing else. Lewis pulls up off the mark. I just wish we would box out and get rebounds. If nothing else. Turnover by the Bulls. Kai stepped through and a dunk. All right, Boogeyman and player 2. Got you. Jello's still on the bench right now. Now, I predicted he'd come off the bench and get hot. So let's see what happens when he does get out there. This guy shooting right here is 6'11", I think they said. All right, Jello Ball re-enters the game. Let's see if they look for him. Lewis doing a lot of dribbling. Gets to the Thor. Go, Melo, cut. They're not going to throw it to you if you don't cut. Kai Jones gets to the basket, lays it in. Go help.
Defensive player of the year in the Mountain West Conference, for Utah State, and boy, Lonnie McNair, I feel really nailed his game this year in the draft.
6 minutes, 13 seconds left in the game. 36-59, Chicago right now.
Silence those doubters early with his stellar play, and I really believe, Fran, that I covered the team and called their games, that he's not gotten
Melo Ball, Kai Jones, Thor, Lewis in the game right now. Oh, turnover by Lewis. And once again, another layup. Jello's got to come and get the ball, bro. They're not going to give it to him. Look, they're just not even looking for him. Melo with the rebound, reverse layup. Jello, rebound, reverse layup. That's how he's going to have to score because they're not going to throw it to him. He's got to go get it himself. Turnover. Jello up the court. Thor dribbling with his, Thor too many dribbles. I think Jello just actually stopped running because he knew he wasn't going to get the ball thrown to him. Jello, come up top, baby. Forget this offense. Do your own thing. There you go. Oh, don't hit it. Don't get it to him. Oh man, that would have been sweet. That would have been sweet. Who did Jello? Jello made somebody touch earth. Man, he just missed the shot. Jello. His shot's not on like it usually is.
The untold story really of this family with the boys and the balls is how they have taken care of mom.
Horns not shooting well from downtown today. Rory, I am actually listening to Boogeyman right now. Melo drove to the basket, had a nice little layup, just didn't go in. I meant Jello.
Jim Boyle. Yes, great head coach. Coach there. Great family. Yes. The Sumo again. Oh, it's a red flag tonight. We're looking right down. Take it over that one. Yeah. Got a little special layup package for us next. Up by 30. Like it, man. 38 picks overall. He swears that 37 players aren't better than him. That's a big time move, right? Sure is. Yeah, he had a terrific career. Boy, you know, Brad Underwood, he had success down there in Champaign. He was Chicago here. I also tried to stay every time you walk down Chicago, you got to admit it. Smith. We had a big night earlier for the Pistons if you just joined us. Here's Ball. Nice pass inside the door. He's fouled by Ryan Daly from behind. You know, Cole was trying to throw the hammer at us. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to throw the hammer. I was going to marvel at that. He was coming with a straight superhero package. This kid has got some skill. You look at his frame, he's either 19 or 20. I got it in my notes here. Yeah, 20 years old, right? Yeah, and I watched him this year play against Baylor up down in Waco. He is good. Good offensive player. Good time in his prep career, friend, between Huntington Prep and North Cross High in Georgia. Boy, Huntington Prep has been putting out great basketball players for a long time now. In the hills of West Virginia, right? He was a teammate of John Morgan State. The smoke detector is run off. I got a story about him. And now he's going to have a block. He jumped over the friend. I helped run a Tampa Bay Pro Combine earlier in the year, and no one heard about this kid. We had him at the camp, and after the camp, G called me and asked, what about this guy? And I said, he's an athlete.
The Bulls are just running a high-flying dunk contest on my Hornets right now. Pass it. He's open. What are you hesitating for? Oh, my gosh. Hey, so Rory, I like Boogeyman. A bunch of little different interesting things in that song. Number one, I wrote give me a chance and I'll make you smile. You know, they're always telling you to go away, which is what people usually tell the Boogeyman to do. But they're at the end, you're not going away. And I like the way where you're singing, and I guess that was you in the background singing the lower tone, which sounds like, a Boogeyman. That I got you, and if they don't give you a chance this time, you'll be the meanest thing they ever seen. I got you. So that's why you call it the Boogeyman. Nice song, man. Nice song. And I can listen to it over and over again. All right, so the Boogeyman and
What if there was a bank that would float you $20 for a
Player
trade
2.
and you could really use it?
Got you.
An extra $20 when you really need it. Welcome to a new kind of bank. Varo, a bank for all of us. Download the Varo app today.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any
Rory Webley for 158K. That's doing it, Rory. All right, let's see. Player 2. That was a nice dunk. Snead at the line for the Hornets. The score is 41-72. 2 minutes and 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Hey, ready, set. You called it, man. Looks. I don't know if we're gonna be able to come back from this, but come on, guys, let's go. I know we got a bunch of inexperienced guys out there, but let's go. We're just gonna get alley-oops thrown on us the whole game. Somebody get mad, and then they take Jello out. Hey, that was cool, Rory. Lewis pulls a 3 for the Hornets, and it's good.
The rim is crying. Yeah. Give me a break. The rim is saying no more. No more. It's like Roberto Durant. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lewis. The post-up game, he's got a little one. The rebound guards you too. I love it, Mark. These kids, you know, at the end of the night, and they're still hooping. Going hard. Taylor from deep. Thompson couldn't get the rebound. Another possession. Shot clock on the reset. Down to 10 now. Adams. Thompson, shoot that, Ethan. Can't pass that up. Ain't too late. Little jump hook in the post. And Taylor with the rebound. 1 minute to go in the third. The 2 with the spin. Got that set back by Jones. Yeah, watch him, Mark. You saw that athleticism by Jones? Watch him sprint the floor right now. The best runner in this draft. Watch him take off. And because he runs to the rim before the white shirts go. That's what we call that. We call that the unknown runner. There's the block, the unknown runner, the guy that runs the floor, not knowing whether he's going to get it or not. But he keeps running. I love the fact that he has looked at KD and Giannis as blueprints for his success. Rick Davis has kind of copied their skill set, especially Giannis. You know, I'm a big believer in that. You don't want to hear people say, don't compare him to this guy or that guy. No. You take Giannis and KD's highlights, if you're a player development guy, you go, hey, I think you could do some of this, right? Just like the Giannis game here. Like 15th round, 15th pick, in the first round. And a 50-piece in the finals. And a closeout game. Big believer in taking somebody that does work in the league and showing a young player what he can do. Kuminga and Jimmy Butler, Kuminga and Kawhi.
Ooh. My gosh.
Here's the crazy thing about the NBA. If you didn't know Troy Baxter was Mike Jones and vice versa, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
I don't know if I ever seen anybody block somebody's ball so hard. 26.9 seconds left on the clock. Roy, I like player 2 also. I actually like the I like that slow down beat. It's the beat for me. Yeah, I like both the songs. I definitely like Boogeyman the best. But Player 2 is cool too. All right, 5 people on the stream tonight. Thank you for being here. Make sure you hit that like button, please. It's 12 seconds left on the clock. 48-76 Bulls. Adams driving for the Bulls. He's fouled on the play with 4.7 seconds left on the clock. The Bulls are playing well, but there's really no defense from the Hornets. I can almost get. I would be willing to bet money that there hadn't been more dunks in a game in Summer League than what we're seeing right here if you're watching this game. They have thrown several alley-oops. When I say several, I mean 7 or more. They have thrown several alley-oops. They've had several dunks on the Hornets, and right now, this inexperienced team, I got to keep remembering that. I got to keep saying that. Right now, it's just there's no fight. There's no fight back. At the probably midway to third quarter, it seems like the Hornets actually gave up. The guys that are on the court are really not playing hard. They're not playing hard. The offense was stagnant to begin with, and now it's like whoever gets the ball, everybody else is just standing around because they're not gonna. There's no passing. There's no movement in this offense, and yeah, whoever gets the ball is just going at it one-on-one. So I was hoping that my Hornets were going to get a win. Hey, on the album, I'm supposed to be the scariest person. All right, cool. Got you, Rory. Yeah. He might as well. Michael, because whoever gets the ball is just going for theirs. He might as well do the same thing. All right, we're back to live action. Hang on, let me get this. Oh, Jello drives. He almost made it. He's showing he can put the ball on the floor. Still Hornets ball. Melo comes off the screens in the corner, gets to Kai. And the Hornets turn it over.
10 years, probably 80 guys but also a fantastic job. This is in conjunction with the NBA putting it all together and putting on a fantastic basketball showcase in the middle of the summertime. A lot of people are jonesing for NBA basketball. Got to keep up with the Jones. Yeah. Kai, too. Thor with the dribble handoff to the wing. Got a little one.
Thor has the ball up. He passes it out. Gets the rebound. Swing it. Let's go, Jello. Jello can't buy a basket today. Another turnover. Pass the ball, Thor. You're not a dribbler. Good D, babe.
Possession. Can't you imagine Kai Jones running the 220? Yes. In 200 meters, yeah. 200 meters in Nassau, right?
Yeah, Jello's not he's not quite on like he has been. He's had 3 wide open threes and he's missed them. They've been online. He's just off a little bit. Thor down the lane. Hey, if there's one person out there that's not gonna pass the ball to Jello, that's Thor. TJ Thor has looked Melo off at least 3 times. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be a blowout. It's already a blowout. This is 4th quarter right here. 52-81.
His favorite superhero is Thor. And now you know. This kid was also in Tampa with us. He got his degree from North Carolina forever. He's one of the fathers forever. He was hurt so much at Carolina, never really got the game done.
Lewis is fouled on the play.
The G League affiliates are so close. We talked about it a little bit earlier. There's so much synergy between the G League and the big clubs, and they run similar offensive schemes.
I'm still here, guys. Having a little technical difficulties. Straighten it out here in a sec.
Whether they're on rehab assignments, they try and get some G League reps in, whether it be practice or even games sometimes. There have been cases we were talking about Alex Caruso a little bit earlier when he played for the South Bay Lakers.
Michael, this is 4th quarter. This is it, man.
And the Lakers, the big club, on the same day.
Yeah. Because that facility is in El Segundo. Where's my guy, George? George, he knows that facility.
George lives in one of those big gated communities. I'm not sure out there. That's the good day. George?
Bulls driving are fouled on the play.
I don't know about a big gated community. I do live in the South Bay. El Segundo is part of the South Bay. It is a beautiful facility. They play there. The Lakers.
Give me a few seconds here.
Do you remember when Alex was playing in South Bay? I did. I remember. I watched him in that group. That South Bay team was really good. There have been cases we're talking about. Yeah, Alex definitely struck out. Devontae Kaycock, who's on the Lakers team this year, I've also been in the big club with part of that group as well.
That's where Lewis is going to play this year for the Charlotte G League affiliate. Thor running the floor.
We'll see JT Thor there, I'm sure, as well.
3-point shot by the Hornets. 57-83.
Otherwise, they send you the last
Manley on the drive. A little bit strong moves with the rebound. Let's see what he does in the ball. And his decision making.
Another run out for the Bulls. Another dunk. I'm telling you, it's got to be a record for dunks in Summer League.
I'm just going to say that he scores in the paint. He's a guy who's getting
Melo, call for the ball, baby. They're not going to give it to you if you don't. Melo drives again. Short jumper misses. Man, the Bulls just hitting everything they throw up. Everything.
Good job by the big fellas. Got 6 tonight. For the Hornets, it's obvious they told Scotty Lewis you play point. It's not. There's a good finish by the big fella. Yes. I think so.
Yeah. I don't know. Once again, we also got to remember that a bunch of our guys that have been playing in summer league are not playing. Thor scores inside again. Yeah, like I said, he's taking some shots. Go, Melo. Give it to him. I mean, Jello. Jello gets a dunk, so he can dunk it. He had to show that. I was wondering if he was going to get one this summer league. It looked like Kubica looked like he didn't want to throw it to him. That's one thing he does. He'll once they get the rebound or whatever, Jello will take off, so Jello gets a dunk. Man, if he had hit half of his threes he shot tonight. Kubica shoots, he misses. Thor gets the rebound. That's a shot right there. Pass it out, right? Hey, man. 61-90. 61-90 is the score. 4 minutes, 33 seconds left on the clock. I think there is a timeout on the floor. Hey, guys, thanks for the 13 likes. I appreciate it. There is a timeout on the floor. Yeah, I know a lot of people probably saying, man, he's in love with Jello. I just like to see a good, story, man. Even the way he got his shot, right? Because everybody got to understand, too, he did go to UCLA, just got in trouble, didn't get a chance to play a game. He's played some professional basketball overseas. So it's not like he's just coming off the street, and getting a chance just because his brother is at the Hornets, but he's getting a chance because his brother is at the Hornets. He went the workout with him and whatever, and then they kept him down there and said, "Yo, look, hey, try out." They saw a little something, So it ain't like he's just off the street and then he's a nobody. So I like to see it work, man. I like to see it work. You gotta look past his dad being a loudmouth, but he did, I think, good for his kids, and none of those boys are like him as far as much as he talks. You know what I'm saying? They don't talk junk. Melo might talk a little bit, but his is in fun, so you gotta like the guys. And Jello is probably the quietest one of the guys, but he goes out there and works hard. I want to see him do good. And if that's gonna keep Melo in Charlotte for 5 or 6 more years if he signs after his rookie contract, because his brother's there, yeah, put him on the squad. Asher, what's up? Somebody asked where Candyman is. He's on the bus. Right, TL. Right. And if everybody was scoring, a lot of people wouldn't even say anything, but Melo brings the ball and he shoots a 3. Oh, come on, Melo, hit one. Oh, another turnover and another dunk by the Bulls. Heck, if I was Melo, I'd shoot every time now. 3 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. And that's what everybody else is doing. Look, they won't even throw him the ball in the corner. Get out of that corner, Melo. Cut. Dang, hit one. Let's go. Got to play some defense. Take off. 3 minutes and 4 seconds left on the clock. 64-94, 30-point lead by the Bulls. Jordan is going for the Bulls. Brian, what's going on, man? Hey, Michael, you still here, man? I just got you. Do me right now. Do me right. You're a big M now. The other one is your boy Ryan down there. Yeah, he's struggling, man. He's struggling. I was hoping he'd have a really good game this game, and there'd be no doubt that they need to keep him. But hey, Michael, this is your team. You know what I'm saying? I'm Michael Jordan. This is your team. If you want to keep that man, you can keep that man. You know, you tell Mitch, yo, he's on the team. No matter what, we got to have a spot for him. And I'm talking G League. And then, you know, put him on a two-way contract. When you want to pull him up. You know, let him play. Get his feet wet. You know, he's getting his feet wet now, but you know, really settle into that G League team, man. I stay about the G League team for Charlotte plays in Greensboro. I stay in Asheboro, which is a town that's probably like 25 minutes from Greensboro. They play at the Greensboro Coliseum in this little auxiliary gymnasium, and they're called the Swarm. And if Jello made the team, I would definitely go down and play. Go down there and watch. But yeah, they give him a chance there. All right, look, there's 3 dunks right there they've shown. There's another one for the Bulls. There's 4 dunks for the Bulls. He had one just like that after. So yeah, I hear you, Jordan. Thanks, Ryan.
He makes the first free throw. Hey, our MGM Resorts NBA Summer League coverage continues tomorrow, Tuesday. First pass, heat at 3 Eastern on ESPN, followed by a couple of games on News. Rockets, Blazers at 5, Lakers, Warriors 7-10. The championship game.
2 minutes and 36 seconds left on the clock. Looks like the Bulls are going to score 100 points.
Doesn't mean anything if Davion Mitchell wins an NCAA championship at forward, then follows that up.
Now cut, Jello, cut. Don't stand out here. Good pass. Go up again. Kai Jones denied the first dunk, and he hits the second one. There you go, Snead. Keep playing, baby. That's what the coaches want to see right there. Keep playing defense. That's back. Oh, don't reach. Oh, come on. Let's go. Get a rebound, baby. That's too easy. Foul called under the basket with 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. The Hornets were able to score 66 points. With 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock, we may reach it to 70 points. The Bulls are on the line right now with 96. Hey, Rory, man, I appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate it. You hung out the whole time. Both free throws are missed. Kai brings the ball down, hands it to Jello. Jello gets it to Kublika. He cuts. Oh, we throw another bad pass, and there's another dunk. It's been several bad passes, several dunks off the bad passes. Kai needs to work on that layup, bro. He's getting to the basket, and that layup, he needs to learn how to finish that layup. Ooh. That Mitchell kid for the Kings, he's gonna be trouble, man, in the league.
He was cramping up in one of their earlier games here, and it was only because Bobby Jackson.
Hey, I can see that. I can understand that song a whole lot better now. Makes sense, man. Player 2. You tired of playing with that? Yeah, I got you. Look at the movement in the Bulls offense. Look, everybody touched the ball. And they get a rebound. Let's go, baby. Box out. Bulls still playing hard. All right, guys. Looks like a lot of people left. I don't. I think this is Rory. Rory, you came in. You stayed the whole time, man. I appreciate it. It may be some others of you still in here. We even got Candyman to make an appearance. That's Asher Angel, by the way. My boy Ryan showed up. Michael. Thanks, man. Nick, thanks for showing up. Michael, extra thank, man, for that. For the big S. I want to say that on for some reason everybody says don't say sub sandwich on the stream, so I'm not gonna say it. TL, appreciate you coming through, man. Welcome as always. Rory, think I said Rory. Machi showed up. Thanks, Machi. Bunch of guys in here sporadically. Big Chuck came through. Colton stopped for a little bit. Thanks, Colton. And Comment Boy. So thanks, guys. I know even though most people are gone now. Yeah, it wasn't a very exciting game for the home team tonight. We did score 70 points. Boy, I wasn't expecting to get blown out like this, though. Yeah, TL. Lewis is fouled hard with 31 seconds left on the clock. Lewis is still on the ground. I think he's all right, though. Well, he actually just got fouled on the arm. He was going for the ball. Nice little play. Nice little play.
All right, man. King Love tomorrow. We're gonna have fun. We'll do some Sacramento King Love. Boston Celtics. If they win tomorrow, the Celtics, it doesn't count as banner number 18. It's 18 and a half.
Looks like the Bulls are going to take the. Oh man, Lewis tips the ball out of bounds. 1.8 seconds left on the clock. The Bulls take a violation, shot clock violation, because they don't need to score any more points. Lewis, don't shoot that. Lewis is tripped.
With a foul.
3.4 seconds left on the clock.
That's going to put him on the free throw line. Yeah.
And with that foul, Scotty Lewis goes to the free throw line.
It's very clear that they made him handle the ball. Right. He made some good decisions, some tough decisions. He was not a point guard in Florida, nor was he in high school.
I wonder if Jello could have handled the ball.
He can defend. He's athletic, but the offensive skill level has to continue.
Lewis hits the first free throw. He has 3.4 seconds left on the clock. 73-99. The Bulls just started to pull away with it in the second quarter. And it just seems like the Hornets didn't even want to be out there after the beginning of the third quarter. And so the Bulls just had a dunk fest, basically. I don't know what it was. Yeah, I wish. They were above the rim. I don't know. The Hornets just didn't play a lot of defense there. And I don't know. I don't know what it was. To me, some of it was just easy layups, easy dunks. So, and it's the Sumo was his name, man. He's number 12. He had 19 points, and several of them were dunks and breakaway layups, breakaway dunks. So.
Now, it was like a dunk contest at one point for your team. Bay had a great one. Baxter had a good one. Which one was better?
I'll probably have to give it to Troy. Definitely Troy. He caught it back. Like, that's what he do in practice.
Yeah, it was.
And I was excited, man, to see him. Make a big play on.
It was not a great game for the Hornets. I noticed they did not start or play a lot of guys. Book Knight did not play. Riller didn't play. Vernon Carey Jr. didn't play, but Vernon Carey Jr. played, I think, a couple of minutes in the last game, 4 minutes to be exact, and then we didn't see him anymore, so he didn't play. Those three guys they're big, man. When you think about the team chemistry. So let's take a look here. See if I can find it. If I can get to it.
Boston had the best point differential at 21. Sacramento second, thus the 1 seed against the number 2 seed. Davion Mitchell, one of the stars to keep an eye on tomorrow, and Cada in the middle of the big fella for the Kings as well.
Yeah, Sam Hauser from Virginia, right? The guy that's got ACC experience, NBA experience here. I just want to see a championship game, and we know even a game like tonight where they played their hearts out, we're going to see somebody take home a championship. I don't know if they'll get rings, but the fact that they're playing for something, and we've enjoyed watching these young people just compete every night because of the dream that's at stake. We're going to have fun tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night, that'll be 9 o'clock Eastern time. The Boston Celtics.
I'm going to get the box scores. I want to try to get the box scores before my game cast goes off.
champ at 9 Eastern on ESPN. For Brandon George, I'm Mark Jones. NFL Live coming up next after these messages. So long.
Let's see if I can get it here.
PNC Bank believes that if a pair of goggles can help your backhand get better, then your bank should help you budget even better. Virtual Wallet is so much more than a checking account. Its low cash mode feature gives you at least 24 hours of extra time to help you avoid an overdraft fee.
You see that?
Virtual Wallet with low cash mode from PNC Bank. One way we're making a difference.
At T-Mobile for Business, unconventional thinking means we see things differently, so you can focus on what matters most. Whether it's
Yeah, I'll give that to you. Ready, set. You called it.
first on the scene and every second counts. Or teaching biology without a lab. We're the leader in 5G, number one in customer satisfaction, and a partner who includes 5G in every plan. So you get it all without trade-offs. Unconventional thinking. It's better for business.
Still working, guys. Anybody that's still here, give me a second.
This year, the fifth Mac Jones, right there, made his debut on Thursday. The other four all took the field on Saturday. For reference, I'm not 3 feet tall. These guys really are larger than life right now. Mia Kimes, what stuck out to you watching?
Things moving extremely slow. Doesn't look like it's going to give it back to me.
Trevor Lawrence, who is definitely going to start for the Jacksonville Jaguars this year. Just seeing him, the maturity he showed in college, he saw some of that in his first outing, and I was really struck by the confidence on the bomb to Marvin Jones. He's not going to have.
Okay, there we go.
But he is going to have Marvin Jones, and having a wide receiver he can trust to go up and get the football in contested catch situations is huge.
Go with Mac Jones, and if we go back to the pre-draft process, what did we talk about with Mac Jones? Someone who's ready to play from the neck up, to get the ball out. He's the most NFL-ready quarterback coming out of the draft, and he looked the part against the Washington football team. The ball came out quick. He looked poised. He looked calm. The moment didn't look too big, and more importantly, Josh McDaniels was allowed to run the offense in rhythm, and dare I say, the offense and the play calling was very much like.
All right. My bad, guys. Anybody still here? I appreciate you. Not going to hold you much longer. But if we take a look at the box scores. Box scores. Kublika had 9 points. Carton, I think this was DJ Carton was the point guard. 2 minutes. 2 points, 13 minutes. Mahoney had 3 points. Kenny Williams did not shoot the ball. He didn't score. Kai Jones had 16 points. Nick Richards, 3 points. TJ Thor had 15 points. LaMelo Ball had 6. He didn't shoot the ball very well tonight. Still had 6 points. Lewis had 16. Sneed. Sneed had. What'd you have, Sneed? Sneed had 4 points. The Hornets did not play a few guys that have been playing. They did not play Nate Darling. They did not play Vernon Carey Jr. Did not play Book Knight or Riller. So you put those guys in there, it's a different game. I don't know if it's 30-some points different, but those guys didn't play. With the Bulls, it just looks like everybody got in there. Simonovic, 10 points. Asumu, 19. Robinson, 13. Adams, 13. Bay, 13. Shatu, 9 points. Baxter had 4 points. Daly, 6 points. Thomas, 9 points. Manley, 3 points. And it looks like and everybody on their team that was in summer league play. So the difference in the game was an inexperienced Hornets team playing against a team that played every one of their guys. Plus, the inexperience caused the Hornets not to be able to run a well-oiled offense anyway. They're out there doing their thing. So field goal percentage, Hornets shot 32, while the Bulls were 44%. A lot of theirs were dunks, those sure shots. So Hornets shot 4 of 25 from a 3-point line, and the Bulls shot 7 of 31. Neither team had a great percentage from the 3-point line. Hornets with 16, Bulls with 22. Free throws. Now this is a welcome sight right here that I don't usually see from the Hornets, but we shot 22 of 24 for 91%. Also, the Bulls 14 of 17 for 82%. Applause for the free throw percentages. Rebounds, the Bulls out rebounded us. The Hornets, of course. But see the broadcast, guys. Thank you a lot for showing up. And Coach Gary is getting ready to get out of here.
I think he's starting to look the part. Now, can he master this Nick Sirianni offense? Can Nick Sirianni put him in a position he can be successful? I think that's something.
All right, I see you ready, set. Like I said, though, you got to give me a chance. Give me a chance to see what my team can really do first. Before I say, yeah, we're going to bet on this game. I mean, really bet on this game. You got to give me a chance to let me see what my team can really do. Because I haven't even seen my starters play yet. Yeah, guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. It seems like my broadcast is doing whatever it wants to do, and I'm sort of getting upset with it. Here we go. Let me get this out of here. All right. All right, yeah. Ready, set. You gotta let me give me a chance to see what my Panthers can really do. And then I'll do something I usually don't do, and that's bet. Period. I don't bet at all. So you give me a chance, and then we'll see what the deal is. Yeah, supposedly. I think I don't know. I probably bought it up. Supposedly, once I see again, this 8 times I said it. once I see what my Hornets can do, my Panthers can do, because I watched them yesterday, but we didn't start anybody. None of our starters play. So I didn't really get a good look at how we are. So I'm not crazy. I'm not going to bet anybody if my team is sorry. I ain't trying to give away money. But if I think we've got a slight chance, then I'm probably going to be betting a small wager that the Panthers will beat the Steelers when we play. And I think Ready Set said we're going to be playing like at the end of this month. So it won't be long from here. So hopefully my Panthers will play their starters next week sometimes. Yeah, I always hate to play the Ravens. Like I said, they're a black and blue team, which means they don't mind bruising you up. That's all. They always play tough. So yeah. See now my wager, and I see Ready said Jordan didn't want to go for this because he hadn't commented back to me. He did comment back. He said if I lose, I gotta pay him some money. So he didn't even respond to my wager. My first wager was since he's a YouTube artist, that if my Hornets beat the Steelers, then I will invite him on my stream, and he's going to have to perform one of his songs. Now, he didn't have to sing the whole thing. He didn't have to sing the whole thing. He could sing a minute of it and be done. You know what I'm saying? He could play the piano, play the drum, because he can do all that. Have a little mini concert after the game. Hey, that might be good for publicity. They're ready, set. But anyway, I told him if his team wins, then I will sing. On the stream. But he didn't even respond back to that. He was like, "No, if I win, you got to pay me." So I was like, "Yo, we might wager $1. We'll both put our cash apps up there and wager $1." I think we'll put my cash app up here anyway, guys, So, you can contribute to the channel. Everybody else does it. So, man, you go on the 21st of August. Let me look up this schedule. That's what I need to do. Yo, Rory, I like your channel, man. It's bright. Player 2, Joker original song, Sold My Soul to Forget You, a love song about a zombie. Man, I'm going to have to listen to some of this. The saddest, scary bop you ever heard. 752K just a year ago. There's got to be some good stuff. A teenage love song you've never heard before. Then you got a little scary looking. Okay. Yeah, I got to check this out. Joker, Rory Webley. 7 months. Man, you doing it. Wow, the saddest pop you've ever heard. That got 2.3 million just 2 years ago. All right, hang on. Let me look up the schedule here. I got you on my phone, so I got you. Panthers schedule. Panthers schedule. I can't see this. All right, so we played the Colts, and yeah, we got the Ravens very, very shortly. Next, actually.
Insight you need to get you ready for your season. Did you see what Justin Fields did on Saturday? Look, guys, Bears fans weren't having any trouble being excited about him, but now that excitement is crafted.
Come on.
Making a great throw.
All right, August 21st, NFL preseason, Baltimore. Saturday, 7 p.m. at Carolina, Bank of America Stadium. So that's this weekend. On the 27th, another preseason game. We got Pittsburgh. So dang, I got Rory and then Ready Set right after each other. They're both at Charlotte, right? Bank of America Stadium. Hold up, that can't be right. Yeah. We got 3 preseason games, and our first actual game of the year is the New York Jets, Sam Darnold's old team, and that's at home too. So we're playing everything at home. The first, August 21st, 27th, September 11th, that's at Bank of America Stadium. Let's see, season tickets include all regular season tickets. Nothing is on the 11th. New York Jets at Carolina, Sam Darnold's old team. September 29th, the Saints. Ooh, I hate playing the Saints. That's at Bank of America Stadium. Carolina Panthers at the Houston Texans. That's Comet Boys team. Let's see, Houston Texans. No. He's the Titans. Carolina Panthers, Cowboys at Jerry Jones Stadium, October 3rd. I'm saying it like that because the Cowboys used to be my team. I mean, I still cheer for them, but if they're playing the Panthers, I'm cheering for the Panthers. Philadelphia Eagles just don't like. I just don't like atmosphere. Philadelphia.
He told Peter King, quote, "I'm going to do what's best for Justin Fields, not for Matt Nagy. If you say the save your job deal, let me tell you how much I care about that part, okay? I don't." That's me.
By
might provide some bulletin board materials, and I think that's what he's talking about. For him, it feels like it did in college. He's making the sort of plays he did. He's aware that the level of competition is higher. But
yeah, I don't think I'm going to be ready this weekend, but I'm pretty sure our starters will start this weekend, so I can get a good look at what my team looks like. And then on the 27th, when we play the Pittsburgh Steelers, then I'll be making my decision. So yeah, we play a lot of our games at home at the beginning of the season. So it's like 17 games. Minnesota is going to be playing at Carolina. Philadelphia, we playing at Carolina. We go to the Giants. We go to New York, and Atlanta Falcons, we go to Atlanta, which is right down the street. So that's like playing in our backyard anyway. And Calvin Ridley, Mr. Calvin Ridley, that who shows up on my stream every now and then, that's when we're going to be playing them. So I know before that game, if I get on before that game, he's probably going to stop by and say something. And he'll probably say something that Monday night, because I'll probably be streaming something that Monday night. Man, we play Atlanta 4 games after that. So we got the New England Patriots, Arizona, the Washington football team, playing our old coach. That's at Bank of America Stadium. Miami. Man, I wish I could go to Miami. I might try to get to that game, the Miami game. That should be nice. Nice and warm. Dang, we got Buffalo this year. Wow. Tampa Bay Buccaneers in December. The Saints again in January, and then Tampa Bay again. So interesting schedule. But yeah, I'll let you know, ready, set. I'll let you know after we play Rory's team next this week whether I'm ready, whether we'll bet. I might just go ahead and bet you anyway. Heck, I only got to get rid of $1 if we don't win, but I'm looking to win. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for everybody to show up. If you're still here and for some reason or another you would like to like this broadcast, go ahead and like this broadcast right now. I got 13 likes. I appreciate it. 13 likes on a night where my team was just actually embarrassed. 15 likes actually, where my team was actually embarrassed. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for everybody to show up. If you're still here and for some reason
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Switching from me.
Let me see exactly what transpired here. All right, not bad at all. 15 likes, I appreciate that. 332 playbacks. Things will be better. Things will get better. As far as my team's performance, I really can't wait to see these guys get together and play. Book Night did not play tonight, so that changed everything. That changed everything. A lot of that pick and roll, one-on-one. Book Night would have turned that into points, or at least got to the free throw line. However, they did play Kai Jones a lot. I think at the beginning of the game, Kai Jones he was overdoing it. All right. He was trying to make things happen that weren't there. And that's kind of hard when you're the rookie and you're out there thinking, hey, I'm the man, so I gotta show up. And Nah, you just got to let the game come to you because once you try to force it, you're going to do more good than bad. All right. And the most popular guy at Summer League right here, Jello Ball. Tonight, he was just not on. He did score 6 points. He did show me that he could drive to the basket. He even got him a little dunk, but those outside shots, he had at least 4 outside shots, three-pointers that just didn't fall for him. They were online. He didn't shoot any air balls. They just did not fall for him tonight. So I hope that Jello showed Michael, Mitch, those guys enough to keep him. You know, like I said, in this scenario right here, you keep this guy on the G League team if at all possible. You keep him on the G League team if at all possible, because he's not a bust. He's not garbage out there. You keep him out there because his brother's there. And after his brother decides that after his brother's rookie contract is up, you know, the Hornets have a tendency to offer a guy one time. All right. One time when they become that restricted. One time, and then when another team says, yo, we'll offer you more, the Hornets usually does, from what I've seen, the Hornets don't come back and counter. They'll just be like, hell, we offer you what we're going to offer you, dude. You either stay here because you want to be with the team, or you go make that money. And most guys are going to go make that money. Kimba wanted to stay. Now I think if you look at exactly what actually transpired after Kimba left, because we got everything that we could get out of Kimba. But, I don't think anybody wanted them to leave. But could the team have progressed like it should progress if Kimba was still here? Kimba was like a scoring point guard, heavily scoring point guard. So Kimba wanted to stay, but he got offered a better deal to go play with the Celtics. So he went to play with the Celtics. Now I'm not mad at him because he got a chance to get into the playoffs. And he got a chance to show his talent to a bigger audience. Now, Kimba stayed hurt. And they got rid of Kimba. I think they got rid of Kimba to the Oklahoma City Thunder, but I think Kimba somehow, what's the word? He not finagled, but he's going to be playing for the Knicks next year. He's going to be playing at home where he grew up, New York, playing for the Knicks next year. So that's got to be nice. But anyway, let's say they don't keep Melo. They don't keep Jello. And Jello gets picked up by somebody like the Lakers, playing on their G League team, and then comes up every now and then. What the heck is this? All right. And he'll be playing at home in LA. Who's to say that Melo might say, you know what? I don't want to play in Charlotte. I'm out of here. I'll go play in LA. Or maybe if they don't pick up Jello, the Bulls organization may pick him up. They may pick him up and let him go down there and play with Big Bruh, in Chicago. Either way, if that happens, then do you really think that Melo, especially it depends on what happens this year. I think that rookie contract is up this coming year. That's what I think. But do you think if he could get a chance to play with his two brothers, he wouldn't? And do you think Chicago, especially if Melo has a good year next year, you think Chicago wouldn't offer him, get rid of some of those guys that they got or trade to get him there? I mean, this scenario could happen big time. So I don't see anything bad about keeping Jello, put him on that G League team, put him on a 2-way contract so they can call him up, fill those seats at the arena. I don't see anything bad. I don't see anything bad that can come from it, right? And like you're just picking up some guy off the street, you know, he's gonna have his nights where he's gonna hit everything from the outside. Okay, but yeah, those guys right there are some guys we need to really take a look at. Definitely, we are going to keep Book Knight and Kai, but then you have, you can see the guys on my picture right here. Hang on here. You see the guys on the picture right here. Kublika, he's a pretty good outside shooter. I can see him making the team, at least the Swarm team, the G League team. Thor, I think Thor is going to be sitting on the bench with us, and he'll probably see some playing time. But dang, we got to teach him that he ain't a guard, because when he was working down low tonight, he was more effective. Yeah, he had a pretty good outside shooting game in that third game, but we got guys that can shoot outside. We don't need all of our big shooting three. Kai had shot several threes tonight. Thor shot several threes tonight. I'm saying just shot them because we only hit 4. So I don't know. These big guys are gonna have to learn how to play some big too. You know, step out every now and then, but we gotta have more than just guys throwing shots up. All right, guys. I'm running my mouth. I'm rambling. But once again, thanks. And Coach Gary's getting ready to get out of here. I will see you guys next time. If no other time than this weekend when my Panthers play, then that's when I'll see you guys. I hope you all stop by and check me out. Coach Gary's out. Peace.